Hey guys, it's Charmy Seegers here from Charmed Handmade, and today we will be making these odor eliminating wax melts. For these wax melts, I wanted to try the Snap Bar clamshells for the first time. These came from Candle Science. The fragrance I'm using today also came from Candle Science. It is the Fresh Linen Odor Eliminator Fragrance Oil. And I specifically decided on a odor eliminating fragrance oil instead of just a regular one because my apartment has the kitchen, living room, and dining room all in one big space. And I do meal prep and the whole space smells like food on Mondays. So I just want to see if this will work out and, help that smell go away quicker. So the first thing we need to do is measure out our wax, and the wax I'm using today is the Pillar of Bliss Wax from Nature's Garden. And I'm just going to add about 106 grams of wax into this melting pot, and then I'll put that in my hot water bath. And if you are using a different type of wax than I am, just make sure you go by the instructions for that wax, but I'll put the Pillar of Bliss directions on the screen. And this recipe will make 2 snap bars, and for the actual recipe you can go down in the description and see it there, and I will also have a blog post with the link in the description as well. While my wax was melting, I went ahead and measured out my fragrance oil, and I did that in a separate container and just set it to the side. Once the wax gets to the desired temperature, I'm going to remove it from the water bath, and then I will let it get down to 180 degrees and add in my fragrance oil. Now I'll just mix it up for a couple of seconds. Now it's time to pour the wax into the mold, and I will only fill the molds about 3/4 of the way, and I'll let that set up and then come back and pour the rest of the wax in. And if you're using different types of containers or clamshells for this wax melt, make sure you note what temperature it can withstand without warping. So these clamshells can go up to 180 degrees Fahrenheit, and that also happens to be my pouring temperature for the wax. But some other clamshells can only do about 160 degrees Fahrenheit, so just make sure you check out the website description, or if you're getting it from Amazon, the description plus the reviews. Now I'm going to let this wax set up, and then I'll be back to pour the rest of it in. Alright, so they're all set up, so I'm going to add the wax back to my hot water bath, which is on a very low setting. And I'm going to let that warm up to about 165 degrees and then top my wax melts off. So while I was waiting, I remembered that I had this big old bag of pink corn flour from Brambleberry, so I decided to just add it to one of the wax melts just to see how that would turn out. So I'm going to go ahead and pour the rest of the wax into the containers, and then I'll add the corn flour on the top. And then I'll come back and show you guys what the final product looks like. Alright y'all, this is what they look like. Let me know which one you like better in the comments. I do like the pink cornflower look, but I also very much like the minimal look. They have nice smooth tops or backs, however you want to refer to that. And that is because we added that last little bit after it set up the first time. And this was actually my first time making a snap bar wax melt. I can't say I like it more or less than the regular 6 cavity wax melt clamshells, but I do like them. I'll show you a little demonstration of me using them. I had it sitting for about a week or so just because I didn't get to them before then, but they do have a nice cold throw and hot throw. And the fragrance is quite powerful. Not overbearing, but it does eliminate all of the odor in the room. So That's nice, but I might actually go down to 8% next time I make these. This recipe was at 9% fragrance oil. And if you want to see where I got my wax melter from, I'll put the link in the description. It's a Edison style wax melter from Amazon. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and if you have not subscribed yet, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you like it here. And if you got this far in the video, please give it a thumbs up because I think you like it. So, all right, y'all, bye.